What's good, RSL fans? Your boy Debo Dragon with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and today we've got a challenge in Phantom Shogun Stage 25, where I cannot use any champions with a taunt, a cleansing champion, no champs with Affinity Breaker artifact set pieces. We are not speed tuned whatsoever for this fight. No Stoneskin on any champions. No strong passive skills either, because that's part of this fight. And then not even gonna be worrying about focusing on the shade counter that this boss brings. Now, before we get into the comp and everything, the guide about this fight, just a quick disclaimer, guys. So I know a lot of you guys probably don't have the champions that I use for this comp to work, or this challenge to succeed.
Flex alert.
But I just want to say that, and then also that maybe you don't have all of these amazing champions awaken as high as I do, because that is also part of this strategy. Listen up, Dragon fam, I got the best promo link in all of Raid Shadow Legends for you. All you have to do is click on the link in the description right now to get your hands on the free Corrado Fox Hunter Legendary Champion. And you'll also get hooked up with 3 amazing epic champions as you level up. Now, here are the exact easy steps you need to follow. Step number 1, log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. If you've never had Raid installed on your mobile phone before, the link will work there too. Step number 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step number 3, launch Raid and complete the tutorial. And step number 4, go to your inbox and claim your free champion. It's that easy. And here we go, Dragons. You'll find Corrado as well as Vayne, Romero, and Vergis as you level up. This is an amazing head start on that brand new account in Raid Shadow Legends. So click on my link down below right now and follow these 4 easy steps, and let's enjoy some Raid Shadow Legends together. Let's go. So let's get into it. We got the victory there. Look at all the amazing rewards. Another great reason you want to do this dungeon or grind this and get it on farm is because this gives you chaos powder, which you need to rework the stats that this is going to give to your accessories bonus. And then it also gives you the extract that you need to ascend those accessories from level 1 all the way up to level, I believe it is level 5. No, sorry, level 6 ascension, to give you those extra stat bonuses on your accessories. Also, this challenge could also maybe help you tweak out a team comp that helps you out with the champions that you guys have on your accounts to maybe help you progress those stages as well, because we also want to get a solid comp that we get 100% farm.
You need to go, farm boy.
Because we will be having Phantom Shogun tournaments coming in the very near future as part of one of the next updates for Raid Shadow Legends. So this is another reason why I wanted to do this video, to help us get ready to have that nice 100% team comp victory. So now let's go ahead and look over the guide for the boss. So his main thing is enfeeble, right? So for my battle, he only lands 2 attacks, which is amazing. So the first attack he's going to land is the Forest of Spears. Basically, he attacks an enemy with the highest crit damage. So for this team, my highest crit damage is my Newt. Now, I don't have to worry about this ability going through because my Newt can take the hit. And that's part of the challenge, right? We don't have any stone skins, but we're not going to worry about it because the Newt takes a hit with no problem, no issue whatsoever. And basically what Enfeeble does is it is a debuff, and when it is applied, it makes it so that you can only land weak hits. Now, because I'm blessed with a Newt, he still hits very good, very strong damage, so it doesn't really affect me too much. So that's able to go through. And then his second ability, I believe this is A4. He has 4 abilities, which is, or no, his A2, sorry, which is Scourge Sword. Now, the Scourge Sword, what it's going to do is going to focus on the enfeebled debuffed enemy, right? So he's going to hit the Newt. And after he attacks the Newt, he actually spreads all debuffs onto all of our champions, right? So he's actually going to land a decreased defense, but it doesn't matter because he doesn't get another turn after that. So we don't have to worry about anything else on his kit. And then the amazing thing that I think makes this work, or makes me succeed this challenge, is that I have all my champions awaken at least 1 star, if not more. Like one of my Newts is a 6-star, and that is huge because check this out. Let's read through the Purge the Shadow. Whenever awakened champion uses a skill against Akumori, decreases the shade counter. The shade counter is decreased according to the awakened level on the champion who uses a skill against Akumori. That was hard saying his name. So yeah, I mean, the one I only really need to read here is the 6-star awaken, which is the Newt. So the first hit inflicted by a skill will remove 6 stacks. That is amazing. The second hit removes 3 stacks. His third hit removes another stack. and then any subsequent hits inflicted by a skill remove 0 stacks. We don't have to worry about any of that because we're going to get him down super fast. So we're going to remove 6 stacks, then another 3 stacks, and that's just from the Newt alone. My second Newt has a 3-star, so we'll still remove a stack. I have a 5 Awakened Prince Kaimar and a 5 Lydia, so they'll be removing 2 stacks each as well. And then my Wall Master will remove 1 stack as well. So that gives us no consideration of the counter whatsoever for the Shade. Now you might be asking, what in the heck is the Shade? So the Shade basically is a counter that boosts the offensive and defensive capabilities. So right here, so when you land a weak hit, it increases his Shade counter by 2 stacks on stages 1 to 10, or around 25. So we'll just jump to 25. So on stage 25, it increases it by 6 stacks from stages 21 to 25, with each individual stack raising his crit rate by 1% and crit damage by 2%, maxing up to 100% for both. So yeah, we want to keep his counter down, and we're not going to worry about it because this team works beautifully for it. I mean, it is concerning because if he does get to 40 stacks, he does some crazy damage where he completely ignores damage from skills and mastery that scale up their max HP. He also completely ignores defense, and then becomes immune to damage from poison, HP burn, and smite debuffs, which we need because we do have the brimstone on the Lydia, which gives us that extra damage on him. Next thing on the guide is a taunt. So the guide's actually asking you or telling you to bring in a taunt buff champion, but we're gonna scratch that because we don't need it. I mean, the taunt would help definitely because it's gonna focus away from our, our damage dealers and focus on our tanks, right? If we have a taunt debuff on that champion, so he will focus on champions without the enfeeble, which would then spread his buffs, right? So we don't want that, but we don't need that because, or we're not going to use that because we're not going to have any champions with taunt on, so we're scratching that out. It also recommends having a cleanser champion, but we're not going to worry about that either. We don't need it. But yeah, having a cleanser would help to, remove the enfeeble debuff, right, as it explains here. But for this challenge, we're not worrying about that. And then it's also saying to bring in champions that have Affinity Breaker artifact set, which gives 30% crit damage, and then it also gives you a chance to not land those weak hits, which would then activate the enfeeble. But we're not going to worry about that either for this challenge. So yeah, man, it's going to be crazy, but it's going to work, guys. It's going to work. So let's go ahead and check out my team comp for this challenge. So we've got the preset team where we are going to start with Lydia. So Lydia's going to be coming in. Here's the stats for the boss as well. So we need to hit, the main thing we need to hit really is just accuracy, so that Lydia's A3 will land, or A2 will land first, which decreases defense and weakens, right? And then for the extra little saucy damage, we got the poison sensitive that she'll put with the Chimera's poison, and block active skills and block buffs, right? So we need to hit the accuracy number, which is 425. So she's sitting at a beautiful 483. So she has plenty of accuracy to land those debuffs after her. And then this is a crazy too. Like, we need to hit speed of 350, but we didn't do that. And this team works. So I'm only at 275 on the Lydia. Actually, we start with Prince Kaimar. He's at 283 and his accuracy is beautiful at 492. So he's going to come in with his Phantom Fire to drop a poison just to add some extra damage. And then he brings in the Seal of Magic, which is huge for this comp because he's going to reset all our cooldowns for our newts to get that damage out, and that's all he's there for, right? And his speed is 283, so we're nowhere near the speed tune we need for this fight, but it works. So this is what makes it so fun to do these challenges, to see what works, what doesn't, and succeed, right? Especially at 100% for farming this dungeon. So them two will go through, and then Mr. Wallmaster goes in next. He's going to drop the Falcon Shot, which decreases the attack. This is going to land 100% because I only have him at 299 accuracy, but it does land a good amount from the trials I've ran this dungeon. So yeah, he'll decrease the accuracy as well as block buffs, and then he comes back in and boosts himself, increase attack, accuracy, and speed to land some nice damage on the boss. And then, of course, y'all already know most of the time, we got the two newts. All he's doing is Bless Bash. So hit him once, we'll reset with the Kaimar, and he'll hit him with a triple Bless Bash a second time and finish off the boss sitting at 254 speed, and accuracy is nowhere near what it needs to be, but we don't need accuracy for we're only landing the A3. So that's what makes this team work. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into the fight. Sorry for the delay, but it is, quite a bit of explaining the team comp for this challenge. So without further ado, let's debut this team comp for the challenge. What would it be called? 7 abilities you need that we're not doing for this comp. So here we go. Prince Kaimar comes in. puts a poison. Lydia comes in with a smite, decreased defense, and the weaken. Nuke comes in with that blessed bash. Here comes the second Nuke with his blessed bash. We're already he only has a quarter health left. He did land his A3 to put the enfeeble on the Nuke. He took the damage. Then he lands his A2. He spread the decreased defense on all of our champions, but it doesn't matter. Lydia resets with her decreased defense. Wall does his crazy damage ability, and then boom, we don't even need the second Nuke. One Nuke comes in and finishes them off. That is such an amazing team comp, and we finished the challenge. Woohoo! We got it done, and this is on 100% farm. I love it, and it's super fast. Like 35, like under 40 seconds to farm stage 25. I think is pretty amazing. I meant to move that out of the way. So we'll run this one more time so you guys can see the full thing without that. Apologize for that, but here we go. We'll do it again. So he's going to come in with his A3. He puts in Feeble on the Newt. And then this is our turn. So Prince Kaimar comes in with the poisons. Lydia's going to drop in the smite, decreased defense, weaken. And then Newt comes in, does his blessed bash, does amazing damage. Already got him half health. The second Newt comes in with his blessed bash. Look at all that damage. Even with the weaken hit, it still hits very strong. Then he comes in with his A2. He'll spread his defense, decreased defense on all our champions. That's fine. And then Lydia comes in, or Prince Karma resets, right? And then Lydia does her poison sensitivity. Wallmaster does a little damage, and then the Nude comes in to finish him off. Bada bing, bada boom. I said it again. You already know. Rewards, silver. We get the lovely extract to ascend our accessories, and there it is. It is done. Love this team comp. This challenge was so fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this helps you guys with maybe some team comps that you guys can pull off on your accounts, because you know we all don't have the same champions, right? So we kind of gotta go through what is going to work for our account to succeed, especially in the harder stages, being the max one here at stage 25, right? Super fun. Let's go use some more rewards real quick, and let's send a champion real quick. So another reason why you want to farm this is because it allows you to ascend your accessories on your champions to give you those extra stat boosts. Let's go ahead and do this on the ring on our Arbus. You'll click on the accessory, right? Click upgrade, and then go to the accessory tab here in the bottom. You can use your chaos orbs to rework it as well, to rework whatever stat it lands on. But you have to ascend it first, and then you can rework it. So it takes 45 for a 5-star accessory piece. Let's go ahead and ascend it. For Arbus, we're looking for HP or defense. Don't go attack. All right, it went. Yes, finally. It went on a stat I actually want. All right, so we get the HP boost. Beautiful. And then it takes lesser to level it from 1 to 2-star, and then 3-star to 4-star. It takes the medium. So we'll go ahead and bump that up as well. And then I am out of materials, but it's okay. We're going to be farming this like nonstop now that we have it. And then, yeah, here that unlocks the chaos powder as well. So here you can rework it if it didn't land on the stat you want. So let's say that this landed on attack, then we would use 3 chaos powders to rework it, and hopefully it lands on either HP or defense, for example. But yeah, that's the explanation of how that works as well, just in case you guys were unsure. That is the challenge complete. Feels good to have it done, and to now have stage 25 of Phantom Shogun completely on farm. Love that. We are ready for the tournament whenever those do come out. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys are going for, what team comp works for you, where you guys are at on your stage for Phantom Shogun. And hopefully you guys will be ready for that tournament coming out. And if you guys stay to the end of the video, I appreciate you guys so much for staying. Appreciate the support. Make sure you guys leave that thumbs up and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Would love to have you part of the Dragon fam. We are growing so fast. This is an amazing ride, and I'm enjoying all of your guys' support. And we'll catch you guys next time. Have a good night or day. Peace out, everybody.